Alright, this is a step-by-step guide on how to restore a clapped out four-wheeler you got off Marketplace. So far, I cleaned the carb and I took this front rack and front bumper off. So I'm going to spray paint them. But I just now decided to film a video, so I'm going to go along with the rest of it and show y'all how I do it. So right now I'm going to try to use a drill with a wire wheel on it. And just get all this like surface rust off and dirt so I can spray paint it later on. Alright, so I just threw it on the jack and I realized I may be showing y'all how to do wheel bearings in this video, because these are very, very bad. And the steering gets cooked. So I have to probably do that and probably most of these bushings. But I'm going to keep trying to get most of the surface rust off in these random little welds and crap. Alright, it's a little windy right now, but right now I'm spray painting the bumper. So this is one that's already painted, this one's already painted. These are all first coats. This one hasn't been painted yet, you can tell by the rust. But about to paint this one real quick. Just got me some nice Rust-Oleum spray paint with this little dial. Super easy. Just go like that the rest of the way. We'll be done in no time. Alright, so right now we're spray painting the wheels. So they're just these white, they just look bad. So I just did first coat on this one. It's not the best, but it'll do for now. We're gonna do it on this one. I'm gonna wait for these to dry a little bit because I just washed them. These look horrible. Alright, we're back with the project. It's about 10 o'clock. So, and it's a school night. We're going to try to spray paint this. These things are pretty crusty. Okay, this crap's going to look bad. I mean, look how bad it already looks. I think it's just that rough surface, but screw it. We're doing another round on them. Alright, got most of these wheels done. They're still wet, so they don't look as good as they would. But got these painted on both sides. It's coming together. Should be done here soon sometime. Alright, I just did some paint stripper on this thing. I'm washing it off right now, but there's a little bit of paint still on there. I'm going to try to get the rest off with the pressure washer. If that don't work, I'm going to do another coat of paint stripper. Try to get this yellow shown again instead of the black. It looks like there's also a layer of gold under there too. Then on this tie rod I gotta put some, because it looks like there's green on there. So I'm gonna try to get that off. Alright, it's pretty windy right now. I don't know if you can hear me, but we got most of the paint off. The plastics aren't too bad. I mean, they're not perfect, but they're not that bad. I'm definitely gonna have to do another layer of it, but I'd say I got majority of it off. You can actually see the color now, at least. And I think this is like, I don't know what this is. It looks like a sticker or something. If it'll focus. But it looks like burnt right there for sure. That stuff may buff out. No idea. But I'll get back to y'all whenever we get some more progress. Alright, so I just got this thing back inside. It's night. It's like 10 o'clock or so. So this nut for the axle's the wrong, or not the axle, the hub's the wrong one. So this thing's super rusted in there, and I could not find a socket to fit on it. So I got my vice grips on it, and I cannot get them to go. So I got a little mark right there you can see where it moved, because what I was doing is I had the vice grips on there. I was smacking it with this hammer from Harbor Freight, and it's going. So I'm keep smacking it until I get it off. All right, so I cannot get this dang nut off. It is on there. I got it like have a turn, but I don't know if this thing's spinning or I don't know. But for now, I'm gonna spray paint all of this up in here because there's a little bit of surface rust. It looks like there's a little bit of like weld boogers or something. I don't know. I'm gonna get all of that off so we can get this thing looking fresh. Do first little coat right here. Alright, I just took the foot pegs off of it and got the spray paint finished. It's looking pretty good over there and right here. Got the paint on the foot pegs. Looking pretty good. All I did is clean the surface with a little bit of carb cleaner. Or brake cleaner, same thing. And it's gonna look good now. I'll get back to y'all in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back. It's another day, or another night. And I got these done. I didn't do the bottom, obviously, but because I ran out of spray paint and didn't have time to flip it around. But they honestly don't look that bad. I mean, I guess I could have powder coated them, but I'm happy with it. I mean, it's good on this piece of crap, so it'll be all right. All right, just got them thrown on there. It's not looking bad. It honestly just looks too good for the dang four-wheeler. I'm gonna have to like put some SC1 or something on these floorboards and get it looking good. But that should be it for today, I think. We'll see. It's all dry, so it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna try to figure out a way to get, I'm gonna have to polish these probably, and there's like these random black spots. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to try to buff that out. There's still a little bit more spray paint back there. And there's a lot more right there. So I'm gonna try to get most of that off tonight, but I don't know if I can do it all. So I just realized I gotta still spray paint this, and I ain't got much of this crap left, but like it's literally not even coming out. But I'm gonna try to get this somewhat done. Keep having to shake this thing up to get a little bit out, but it's working somewhat. It's definitely not gonna look good because how splotchy the spray paint is, but it's a skid plate. I mean, it ain't gonna matter. Alright, so we got this pretty much done. It's definitely not gonna look good, but it'll be good enough for this thing, so I'll come back to y'all in a sec. Alright, so this exhaust looks horrible. Someone welded it right there. You can see it. I'm in the dang plug in it. I think I got an extra Honda one laying around somewhere. But I'm gonna try to grind most of these crappy welds off. Just like on the front bumper where this dude did a skid plate, or not a skid plate, a winch mount. I'm gonna leave that, but I'm gonna try to get all that off. And then someone welded a socket to the dang drain, or not the drain, the fill plug for the rear diff. I tried to take it off last night, and it just broke right off. So I'm gonna order whole new rear bearings for the rear end and seals. And the kit comes with a new plug, so that'll be fixed. Because these bearings back here are shot. You can really see it on this side. And especially right here, this hub, I think it's got 250 sport tracks, or it's got some kind of race quad, rear wheels, and hubs. And this nut's not even on there all the way, so that's probably part of it. But if you look at it, this whole thing's moving. So I think the splines may be messed up on it. So I'll have to fix that too.